And we are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. aka Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the God, King Hoopla.
And this week we don't really have too much to talk about. I mean, we have topics to talk about, but not too much to talk about. Just wanted to get something out for y'all on this Thanksgiving week.
A short work week.
Yep. We're going to start off this week by talking about the Zac Stacy domestic violence situation. If you haven't seen the video yet, Zac Stacy, a former NFL running back, is shown on video savagely just kind of beating the shit out of at least his baby mother. We don't know if it's his girlfriend or wife. At the very least, he's
seemed completely unnecessary.
Me being a generally non-violent person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to just lash out like that on anybody, male or female. But to see that it was shocking, but the even more shocking part about this whole situation was sadly seeing all the women come out and essentially confess that they had been in situations like that before.
With him?
Or not with him, but just domestic violence situations that were that extreme. Because if you've seen the video, and we're not going to post or anything like that, but if you've seen the video, it's graphic, and he's not just kind of slapping her around or...
Yeah, he's tossing her.
Like at one point, he rock bottoms her through like a child's walker.
Yeah.
Or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or the bouncing play, or what have you, you know what I'm saying?
Through it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's terrible, actually. And it's terrible that women go through that and they're silenced by it. And
the fact that so many women go through it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the even crazier part. And you don't blame anybody but the aggressor in this situation.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because most, if not all people are raised way better than that.
Yeah, but I don't even think sometimes it doesn't even come down to your upbringing.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just aren't capable of dealing with situations, and they don't know how to. They lash out on people, and just some people are fucked up like that too.
And it's the fucked up part. It was right there in front of the baby as well.
In front of the baby. The fact that he did it on camera, the whole nine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
not doing it on camera because it was their home surveillance.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, it's not that. Like, doing it on, I understand what you're saying. Like, I agree with you. But to even be doing that behind closed doors, and that goes back to
that's what I'm saying,
like all the women being silent, like that open, like, god damn, bro. I've seen very few men do that to another man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it is, one reason thing about it too is, some niggas know they can't do that to niggas. You know niggas know they can't do that to niggas, but they can do it on a female who they just know they're naturally stronger than.
Exactly. I thoroughly believe, even with them being an NFL player and all that, that's something, like you said, motherfuckers that do shit like that will never ever do that to another man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't yell at another man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's, you can't go and blame CTE and the fact that he played. No, he's just a fucked up individual.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no blame to be placed but on him.
Facts. Because, like, what could she have done to do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing nobody could do to deserve something.
Unless she shot him or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if she not shoot somebody, if you get shot,
if you shoot me, I'm rock bottom you to a walker.
You must have enough strength. Exactly,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but all jokes aside, like, there's nothing nobody does to deserve that, especially in front of their infant child.
Facts.
Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying?
Say I love you as they walk out.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's terrible. Disgusting.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a sick person. That's not anything but a sick person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a message. Anybody that is going through anything like that, we really encourage you to, like, seek legitimate help, because those situations do not get better. You know what I'm saying? I know a girl that rest in peace, but she passed away due to a domestic violence situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
It's nothing to joke about.
And luckily, she has put
People
out
go
kind
through
of
that all the time.
yeah, she's put out the, he has been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She made sure that that happened. So I am glad for her in that situation. But not all situations end. And as sad as it is, this is like one of the best case scenarios. You know what I'm saying? The world saw what happened. So the world was able to help.
Yeah.
But had the world not saw it, you know what I'm saying?
Still been suffering in silence.
She would just be another case.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of cases, they have some updates in the Dolph situation.
Yeah.
They found the Mercedes that was used or driven in the murder of young Dolph at a house, I want to say in North Memphis or East in Memphis in general. And so I guess now they have a lead for who might have, committed this crime. I think some other people, they said somebody was dropped off anonymously at a hospital and was pronounced dead later. I'm not sure what the, validity is to those claims, but I've seen that floating around. So that situation is definitely developing.
I think that was valid.
Okay.
I think it's valid. Like somebody got shot at the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm not. Yeah. So we don't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
Again, rest in peace, Dolph.
Facts. Rest in peace, Dolph. Yeah, but still bumping Dolph pretty hard right now.
Everybody is, man.
Yeah.
His stream, he's probably making a good amount of money off streams right now.
Facts.
Like
I think
of money.
2 of his albums in like the top 10 or some shit.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I honestly would not doubt that at all. People loved Dolph before he passed, so they were definitely going to show him love afterwards. Let's see, my bad. The no glasses thing, I have to fucking reach my phone
this
too
nigga's
much.
blind. This nigga just, alright, you know what I'm saying? Beauty is pain and everything. So this nigga Mr. decides to get on here every day. I mean, every pod with no glasses.
I can't see shit.
Hurting.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
But Kamala Harris has been a real big topic of discussion, political wise recently.
Not because she's done nothing.
Yeah, okay, let's start there. We haven't seen Kamala Harris in any capacity visually, pretty much at all before the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict.
Like that.
Yeah, before the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict, we really didn't see much of Kamala Harris whatsoever. We heard a statement from her, and that's pretty much the first we've heard from her essentially since they've been elected. But recently, I think it was Thursday or Friday, Joe Biden had a colonoscopy, and since he was under anesthesia, presidential power was temporarily passed to Kamala Harris, making her the first female in American history to have presidential power. Because there could have been a time where Nancy Pelosi would have gotten being Speaker of the House, but that never happened. But her being in such close proximity to the order of secession.
I mean, she is the vice president.
Yeah, so she was the first female to have presidential power, like ever.
Damn,
so that's a marker, right?
That's tough, yeah. I guess so. I mean, yeah.
That's a marker. So that's tough and cool and all, but
she still ain't do shit.
Let's go back to Joe Biden, because she's the vice president. We're not necessarily relying on her to do shit. She's just there to, you know what I'm saying, be the Scotty, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do something sometimes.
Alright, cool, I understand that and everything. But even being that, maybe, as being like, you know what I'm saying, the first black woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She should be doing something.
She should at least just be speaking on something, like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Yeah. Like, she should be relevant in at least black culture. That's what they tried. That's what she pulled most of her votes.
Exactly,
you know
and they should be doing something in jail. I gotta say, fuck Joe Biden, because he hasn't done but so much, and he hasn't done any of the shit he really said he was going to do. As far as him when he was pandering to the super liberals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit he said he was going to get done, none of it has gotten done. I mean, I won't say that Joe Biden hasn't done absolutely zero shit, but he hasn't fulfilled any of his you know what I'm saying? He's fulfilled such a low percentage of his platform promises that you gotta say fuck Joe Biden.
That's politics.
I mean, yeah, it's politics, but you know what I'm saying? We could have, for better or worse, we could have had more social programs if we would have had if the Democratic Party would have just trusted Bernie Sanders. I will say that, like,
I've been saying it for 8 years now.
I mean, our foreign affairs, I'm not sure how our foreign affairs would be, but at the very least, socially we'll probably be a little bit better. domestically,
He
socially.
does have a lot of socialist views.
I mean, yeah, pretty much is a socialist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's the big problem. That's why they'll never nominate Bernie.
I don't know. I don't think. And see, I would say that Kamala Harris not being in the news shouldn't be a big deal, or her not being out there shouldn't be a big deal. But Joe Biden was still out there when he was vice president.
Yeah, niggas knew who Joe Biden was.
Mike Pence was popping out when he was vice president.
Yeah, niggas knew who Mike Pence was, if you cared about that shit, because I didn't really see him. But, because Trump was so much bigger than him. So, like, Trump was bigger than the whole...
Trump is an anomalous president. Yeah, Trump is crazy.
So...
As far as the
like, when we look back on it, like, and give us, like, 2 more years to actually laugh on that shit.
What about... No,
I can laugh on it right now.
No, because socially, he fucked up America, just like the way... America had never been, in modern times, never been as split as it was when Trump, and now even, like, as after effects.
True.
So, you can... It's not necessarily something. I mean, it is funny. Some aspects are definitely
like
fucking
when you
hilarious.
go to that Twitter, when you go to that Twitter, tweets, that's when that shit gets...
Some of the aspects are hilarious, but when you hold that much power and you do stupid shit like that, you can't condone it. You know what I'm saying? It's not condonable. It's not...
I'm just still gonna say it's funny. But, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I say.
Fair enough. I mean, if you want to.
I am.
It's political irresponsibility, so, you know what I'm saying? And then you complain about the system not changing. Because you think shit like that's funny. You know what I'm saying?
That was before Trump, and it happened. It's still going to be the same after Trump.
Yeah, but it's very arguably a lot worse.
That wasn't going to happen after one president.
Yeah, but it doesn't. And see, that's people's problem. That's why politics doesn't work, because people aren't big brain enough to understand that it's not a one-step process. It doesn't take
I know it's not a one-step
5 years.
process.
It doesn't take 10 years. It doesn't take one president. It doesn't take 2 presidents.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You can check the track record. It has not taken as many presidents as it's taken.
What? To ruin America? Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Trump did it single-handedly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trump was the first time that one guy really fucked shit up. So to reverse all this is going to take more than, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we fucked up and we have Joe Biden right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a whole nother, like, actual conversation and all that shit. But we got, you know, it's holiday season. We talking about the good shit now. We off all that shit. Gilbert Arenas is back. Huh?
Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas is one of the most, hold on, because I gotta get this down. Gilbert Arenas is one of the most underrated.
Do you want to give the backstory?
Hold on. Yeah. I got this. Hold on. Right. Gilbert Arenas, one of the most underrated point guards in NBA history, had a little something to say about LeBron James accidentally cracking Isaiah Stewart's face open, while swinging to box out after a free throw. Gilbert Arenas had to...
But you gotta say what that all led to, though.
What it led to was Isaiah Stewart charging like a raging bull straight at LeBron James, the head of the NBA, the fucking face of the NBA. You know, the NBA in general, essentially.
The most valuable player.
Yep, pretty much almost of all time of this generation. The most financially valuable
player. Yeah.
So Gilbert Arenas essentially tells this man, you need to pack your bags. You're fucking done.
You're going to Budapest?
Yeah, you're going to Budapest. You shouldn't have been out here, doing all that shit. You can't just do that. There's certain, and he listed off the names. There's certain names you just can't rush at.
He said, number 1, you can't guard the king himself.
Yes, sir.
And Kevin Durant.
And then he said, touch them 2 light-skinned boys.
Boys on Golden State.
And you can't. You're not getting away. Exactly. So essentially, Isaiah Stewart has committed cardinal internal NBA sin, and Gilbert Arenas, being the troll he is, decides to say that it's worse than when he bought a duffel bag full of guns to the locker room, opened it up, and then proceeded to ask his teammate, which one do you want to get shot with? All over a card game bag.
What they give spades?
Boo-ray. Which is like an offshoot of spades. But yeah, all over a game of boo-ray.
I don't think that's not worse. That's not worse. That's not worse.
Alright, so no, I don't know if that's true. It might be worse. You wanna know why I say? Because with you in your right mind trying
no, I'm saying that's worse. That the guns on the table.
I don't know, because here's the thing, you don't have to shoot the guns. Once you charge at LeBron James, you have to fight that man.
Yeah, but I mean, you're just mad, so you're not really thinking about. You already charged him, so you're pretty sure you're trying to fight him, and he charged him multiple times.
I mean, they're both terrible decisions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which one is the worst? I mean, Gilbert Arenas did essentially lose his career for that, but Isaiah Stewart might be doing the same.
Oh, yeah,
and Isaiah Stewart is not arguably the most underrated point guard in NBA history.
Exactly.
At least Gilbert Arenas has a track record to his name. He used to be smoking Kobe and the likes every night.
Yeah, and he used to play the motherfucker. And he played in the dope team.
He played in the DG. So what are you saying,
you know what I'm
bro?
saying? And there's some Air Max. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Gilbert Arenas was the first motherfucker to get on Instagram and say, I'll go to the strip club, I spend a bunch of money, and then I call the credit card company.
Oh,
that's real. And say that wasn't me.
Hey, shit, fuck it, probably was.
He literally listed that as a benefit of having a black card and some shit like that.
Damn.
Like Gilbert Arenas is the ultimate motherfucker.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what happens to NBA niggas.
Yeah,
Same retired.
That happens to any annoying motherfucker that gets money. Like anybody that's partially annoying and gets money takes it to the extreme. Why do you think Elon Musk named himself the fucking techno king or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I always said, really smart motherfuckers are the same as really annoying motherfuckers because they essentially do the same thing because they have the same level of arrogance, like through and through. You know what I'm saying? That's something I wholeheartedly believe. Like I said, bro, big ups to Gilbert Arenas for keeping us entertained. Isaiah Stewart ended up getting 2 games for that. LeBron got 1.
Yeah. Do you think it was intentional?
Nah.
Yeah.
LeBron's a big dude, and Isaiah Stewart.
You know what's crazy part though? Niggas will realize how strong LeBron is.
Bro, you don't see
that
him,
was
bro.
accidental.
Exactly.
If that nigga actually swung at you,
exactly, you be over. That's what I'm saying.
Different.
And that's why I say, why do you think that's even a halfway smart decision, Isaiah Stewart? He's mopping the floor with you a little bit. You're not even that little of a guy, but you're not LeBron James.
Exactly. That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the next level shit.
Right he opened him up. Like
yeah,
that cut was very resemblance of the cut that
it was like a boxing shit.
Yeah, that Shawn Porter had early in round.
I actually didn't catch the fight, the Terrance Crawford fight.
Yeah.
Dude, who walked him out? Somebody big walked out.
I don't know who walked anybody out. I came in. I was watching my uncle's house. I came in about like round 3. Started round 3. But the end of round 2, started round 3. Shit. Yeah, Shawn Porter already had like a gash under his but it was only because it was a headbutt. And then they both ended up headbutting. Like, I think Shawn Porter headbutt. They were all accidental. Terrance Crawford like round 4 or 5.
Oh, Big E from WWE. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, announcers walk on my bad. But go ahead.
But yeah. So it was a pretty good fight. Shawn Porter, he was doing his thing for a minute. Until it got to the later rounds, then Terrance Crawford really started doing his thing, because that's usually what he does. He'll like wait, you know what I'm saying? He'll like, you know what I'm saying, feel the match out, feel you out, because he can take punches, you know what I'm saying? And you tell he really wasn't worried about the cars, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really worried about getting his punches, because I guess he already figured that he really was going, you know what I'm saying?
He was going to knock him out?
Yeah, he was going to end the match.
I'm about to say, did he knock him out?
It was a TKO. Was it TKO? Nah.
It was TKO by knockdowns, right?
It was a TKO, but his dad threw in the
towel. Okay, so he straight there threw in the towel.
Dad threw in the towel. And because he had got knocked down twice in the 10th.
Oh, okay, so he was done.
Earlier in the 10th, he got knocked down. And then, like, probably a minute after that, he probably got knocked like 30 seconds.
Yeah, he down, okay.
But his dad had did that shit. But it was kind of fucked up because niggas ain't really want that shit to happen like that.
Nobody ever.
Because he was going to get back up.
Yeah, but if you got knocked out twice, I understand, like...
But you know what I'm saying? The thing about it, it's crazy, because every time I watch boxing, I watch with my uncles and shit like that. Yeah. You know, they be drunk and shit, so they be talking about the Tysons and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, man, bro, that's some bullshit. Like, niggas back in the day, you fight, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't do none of that. And the thing about it is,
I didn't say it. Throwing in the towel is a thing for a reason. It's not something they invented now. Like Tyson won't go and throw in the towel because Tyson is one of the best boxers.
Not Tyson.
But they're probably talking about the best boxers. They're probably not naming the offshoot niggas that was just getting mopped up in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? We talk about these guys when it comes to combat sports and like we do because they're not like other guys. They didn't throw. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Mike Tyson wasn't going to throw no fight. He was the one knocking niggas out.
But that's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson was special. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody we talk about when it comes to combat sports, whether it be MMA or just straight up pan boxing. You know what I'm saying? We talk about these guys and we reference them all the time.
MMA is different because niggas get knocked down one good time. That's a match.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like as far as like when you go to say, oh my God, how the fuck would you why would you throw in the towel? You gotta realize, bro, these guys gotta fight. They have to fight another fight. If you got a concussion, think about how much fucking money you're gonna lose just in recovery time.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many motherfuckers are not gonna want to fight you for a liability. Think about how much fucking your insurance is gonna go up on a fight if you get a concussion. You know what I'm saying? This shit is still a fucking business. Like it's not. And people back then made those decisions, but they weren't broadcasted. Every fight can get broadcasted now. Back in the day, everybody had to pay $100, or one person on the block paid $100 for everybody to watch the fight. Now you throw $20, $25 at some subscription service, or you type the right address in your search bar, you get the boxing match for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a business, bro. Nah, motherfuckers have always been thrown in the towel. It's just that boxing, or just sports in general, is shown on a way larger scale. Nah. Because, of course, think about it. Deontay Wilder didn't throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't.
He's a creative of our generation, though.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about the first 6 motherfuckers he knocked out, are we? You don't even know their name. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. One of those guys probably threw in the towel or about, you know what I'm saying?
I think one of the niggas walked out for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying?
that shit was different. That was like before the fight even started.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that has happened before in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
That's different though.
Sometimes you cut your losses. Sometimes you have to cut your losses.
That's different though.
What?
You walking out on a fight before you even start that bitch, that's wild.
Yeah, as a boxer, as a
man, that's wild.
As a boxer, yeah.
As a man with pride, that's wild.
I don't know, bro. If
you signed up,
I don't know, fuck that. If you sign me up for Box a Stranger and you unblindfold me and motherfucking Mike Tyson is sitting there with a joint in his mouth, yeah, I'm walking out. Fuck that.
Alright, so
I got way more pride than let Mike Tyson whip my ass like I know he's going to. It'd be different if it's a nigga off the street. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a boxer?
No.
Alright, so I definitely understand that shit.
Yeah,
but as a boxer, not as a nigga off the street.
Oh yeah.
As a boxer, you're getting.
Oh yeah, you can't.
You signed a contract.
Yeah, you can't step out in a fight for boxing.
You can throw it, I guess.
Yeah, you can throw the shit, but you shouldn't step out. At least take your lumps, yeah.
Exactly.
But at a certain point, taking your lumps becomes a concussion.
Yeah, then you stop boxing. Yeah,
then you lose all your money. Then you lose all your source of income because you don't know how to do shit else.
You don't know how to do shit else.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have that shit set up. You have a plan, you just haven't made the money to put that plan. Think about it, if McGregor never won a fight, bro. He never had his, you know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't be saying his name right now.
Or if he, you know what I'm saying? Or if he had lost a fight before he had really become big, you know what I'm saying?
Probably still wouldn't say his name.
Exactly. If he had one loss before he got big, you know what I'm saying? Just one.
Probably happened to a lot of niggas.
A lot of motherfuckers get knocked off in combat sports off one. Just damn, yeah, I got my ass whooped one good time. Like, and he never, look at Deontay. Like Deontay Wilder probably never. He won't fight that big a card for another 3 years.
Nah, that's believable. Yeah, that's his. Tie 2.
No, he.
No, I'm talking about off that record. Off that fight.
He what 1 and 2.
I mean,
one and 1, but
yeah.
It's more 1 and 2.
1. He won the first one.
It's 1 and 1. It was a draw. It was a draw the first one.
So draw the second one he lost to. He lost the second one too.
Oh, then 1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah,
my bad, yeah. He's 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, yeah. So. You know, it depends on how you. But
I mean, no matter your losses, your draws.
So yeah, so 1 and 2.
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, you. Goddamn, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
his like that really fucked his legacy up.
Yeah.
Like I said, he won't box another. He won't get Anthony Joshua. He won't get Uric or whatever his name is, Usyk or whatever his name is.
That nigga probably ain't want to fight no more.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing though. That's the thing with boxing too, man. It's definitely politics. It's definitely political.
Yeah, it is.
Boxing is definitely the most political sport.
Something else I want to talk about this week is the resurgence of sampling music and rap.
Sampling music and rap. Hold on. I feel like, you see, when you told me this, I kind of felt like it was kind of like, I'm trying to say like what the resurgence is. Like I still have that question, like what is the resurgence? Because I feel like sampling has been used in rap, like every major hit.
Oh, no, it hasn't. I mean, but the thing is, alright, so here's what I want to explain. the resurgence of sampling in this rap, you got to look at just how many songs now are just based off samples. That Migos Young Boy hit, that was a 50. That was a 50 cent. That was a Get in My Car sample. Waukesha is the Ashanti sample.
Yeah, exactly.
The song You Like from TikTok is
My Everything by Mary J. Yeah.
Sample. The Young Chris one, Blood on the Leaves sample. I can keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can draw for you a million now, and they're samples that I remember hearing as a kid. So,
all right.
Now they're
so
I
know what you mean. It's more of like, it's not the just back using of soul samples or something like that. It's more like samples that within the past 20 years.
No, because look at all the music that was popular, like Future coming up, none of that's samples. Gucci coming up, none of that's real samples.
Yeah, those all tracks.
You get some samples, but Zaytoven and Mike Will made it, and Metro Boomin and all them, they are such, all the big producers from the last 15, 20 years, they're all big because of original sound.
Yeah.
Timbaland was making original sounds.
Yeah.
Like, Ye was the last of the and sampling is where rap is rooted. Like, they started rapping on the break beats of record, you know what I'm saying? So, we had a period where people were just coming up with original, like once 808s hit, people really based their sounds off that. And so just the sound of music expanded in general. So we just got new shit. We got shit we never heard before.
Yeah.
That's why Uzi was so crazy when he came out. You never heard no shit like this. The beats were crazy, like Playboy Cardi. That's why he's popular. You know what I'm saying? None of it was reminiscent of anything else. Now, with apps like TikTok, you get on TikTok and all of the popular sounds and clips are samples, are songs that kids have made from samples. Because now we're going back to reminiscing within rap music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't really agree with you for wholeheartedly. Because I can think of some songs now that had samples back in the day. Well, not even back in the day, but like you were saying in the past.
10 years.
10
All right,
years.
what songs?
Shit.
Notable samples.
What the fuck did Drake fucking use 3 times on a fucking album? The Genuine Jane. Drake has used a lot of samples. Drake uses a lot of samples.
But still, there's that.
And Drake is the biggest artist. So, you know what I'm saying? And some of his...
He didn't use, but you look at the albums and they're not just samples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not. And if they are,
Nobody has an
if they
an
are
album with
samples,
just
they're not the backbone of
unless
the
they're Alchemist and Madlib albums.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
Outside of those albums, like, nobody just has an album with samples.
But I'm saying that even when Drake uses the samples, they're not. Very rarely are they the backbone of the beat of the entire song.
Well, would you consider like goddamn fucking are those covers? I can't think. Or they're redones. I don't know.
What?
Would you consider the Tory Lanez, Jinx, and
those aren't samples.
Walker
Those are just redos. Those are they're interpolations. They're they're just redoing a song. You know what I'm saying? Like they're remixes. That's all they are. Remixes. Like you just mix the same song differently.
Yeah.
Took a verse out and replaced it with yours and make a remix. Like those are remixes. And even if you know what I'm saying, the last time we've ever seen that was what I said, like No Ceilings. No Ceilings is the last. No Ceilings is the last time you had straight beat.
That's an authentic mixtape right there.
No, yeah, straight beat.
That's authentic.
And those aren't samples. Those are straight beat. But like the Tory Lanez things, those aren't. Of course, they use samples to make the songs, but in reality, they're remakes. They're remakes of remixes of songs that have already been out. You know,
I feel like Pop has used a lot of samples in the past couple of years too. Well, I'm just thinking Chris Brown too. Chris Brown does use samples too.
Chris Brown has had I Want to Be Where he's used I Want to Be Where You Are a few times.
Yeah, he's used a couple of
He's used that 2 or 3 times, and that's. No, he's used to Michael Jackson, I Want to Be Where You Are, like that.
Yeah, and he's used Leah Jane too.
So, and that's probably about, but you know what I'm saying? Like in general, when you look at the top 10s before this year, it was, what samples was Triple X Tentacion using? You know what I'm saying? What samples is the Baby using?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now we're finally like, especially with TikTok being such a big platform and it essentially kind of driving the underground music industry and the independent music industry right now, that's all you're seeing. Like we scroll through it and you know what I'm saying? That's a sample of this, that's a sample of this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like rap is starting to return to its roots, and that's why motherfuckers like Westside and Freddie and all of them are getting their just due because people want to go back to real rap.
Yeah.
I feel like people have gotten.
But that's not because of TikTok though.
No, that's not because
That's not because.
but I'm saying
that's
like
not
the
because
sampling thing has a lot to do.
If I hear another nigga talk to me about TikTok.
Yeah, the sampling coming back is on there shows that rap fans are reminiscing for shit that we've heard before.
Facts.
Again.
And then, but you could, that's what niggas have always been saying though. Like a lot of like that's what
We need to return to the real.
You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of rap purists have been saying. Like I don't know, hip hop heads been saying for like the past 10 years. Like you know what I'm saying? Literally.
That's what I'm saying. We're finally getting back there.
Ever since I'm not gonna say it's because of Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying? Ever since Atlanta started getting big and it became so many different sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the producing. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying producing is why niggas want real rap, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The producing and then the new sound and the culture was changing.
Make sure a lot
You know what I'm saying? That's what made niggas more reminiscent of shit. Because the thing about it is, rap shouldn't be one dimensional. Like you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be one dimensional.
No music should be.
Yeah, and that's the thing because no other musical genre is one dimensional. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's very true.
But rap, because the core of it is so hard, you know what I'm saying? It's so gritty and aggressive and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third,
people shoehole it.
People want it to be in that box, but it's like, no. It's bigger than that. Like you know what I'm saying? That's not what it's for. That's not why we got great minds thinking of different shit and putting shit together and sampling different shit. Like you know what I'm saying, to make new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's not for your ear.
Yeah.
So.
It's wild. I'm glad to see it though, because I'm not from the sample. I love the sample. I love samples. Yeah. Samples is my shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fun to point them out.
Yeah, exactly. And when you know shit, like I can pretty much name damn near any sample off the back of my hand. It's alright, that motherfucker's used. There are a lot that I just can't. But if it's even semi-popular, I can name that shit off the back of my hand.
Feel that.
Let's wrap it up, man. It's Thanksgiving week. Hey, got you. Don't go. No, I don't. Never wrap it up. I don't believe in condoms.
Don't want to go out like Willie Lump. You know what I'm saying? Give it a movie. I'll give you $1.
I've never heard it.
Alright. You're not getting $1.
I gotta look it up, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, I actually have looked it up. But Thanksgiving is this Thursday. You looking forward to Thanksgiving?
I guess so.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited for all the holiday cheer.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not that I'm too old for holidays. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. It's usually a terrible time of year, but I don't know. I'm not gonna let it be. And like seeing all motherfuckers happy, and you know what I'm saying, it's the holiday cheer, all that shit. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? I can dig it.
It's cool to see other people happy. I want to make sure. I mean, I don't know. I just don't really. I'm not really up to. I'm not saying I'm not a holiday person, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
Usually I'm not, but
I'm not a holiday cheer mood no more. You know what I'm saying? I kind of I don't know, life done hit me so many times I done lost that shit.
I would say that too, but it's not worth it, man. So many other people enjoy it that there has to be something good about it. I mean, it's kind of like pop music. You can call it bad all you want, but enough people love it.
Country bad enough.
Enough people love it
that
it's got to be good.
Country music bad.
That's why I said pop music and not country music.
But I like pop music, so I can't agree with you on that.
I can't
because I like pop.
I said if enough people, even if you think it's bad, a lot of people enjoy it, so it must be good. That's not pertaining to you. That's just a general statement.
I mean, you said it for a lot of shit.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But I think watermelon is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you're fucking tripping.
Exactly.
Speaking of food, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Man, niggas don't make it no more. But I'm only saying this shit because I do fuck with these drinks. Nah, that's a Christmas shit. I ain't even gonna say that's a Christmas meal. Fuck, I don't even know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess mac and cheese.
I don't like cheese. So
well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, you don't get no good mac and cheese.
I don't like cheese at all.
You must be lactose intolerant.
Actually, no, I like mozzarella sticks and I eat pizza, but that's about it.
What other shit?
I like Cheetos too, but they don't even taste like real cheese. It's Cheeto dust. That's a different flavor.
I think that's what it is for.
My favorite food has to be motherfucking
mashed potatoes if they cook from scratch.
Nah, sweet potatoes. In the end, that's sweet potatoes. Then sweet potatoes, that sweet potato casserole. Ham used to be my favorite before I started eating pork. I'm making a lamb roast this year. I'm so fucking hyped for that.
I always eat the ham. The ham gotta be.
Yeah, I used to love ham, but like I said, I don't eat pork, so no ham for me.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro.
I'm trying to think. What the fuck else? Beatboxing on the mic. What else do they have? Fucking. Cause see, the thing is, like, we don't do a traditional Thanksgiving in my house. Like we don't have a turkey.
Yeah.
Like I'm making a lamb roast. Our meats we're gonna do fried chicken lamb roast. Mom's gonna make like personal meatloaves. Shit, what else?
I need some greens.
Ham. Oh hell yeah, ham. Fresh collard greens are definitely getting made. Rolls, sweet potatoes.
Chicken.
Gotta have fried chicken. Yeah, definitely fried chicken.
Niggas always gotta have chicken.
There's another meat too. Oh, we're having chili. Making a chili.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I know niggas gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? I need them collard greens. I need them motherfucking them green beans.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
I
true.
need 2 of them.
Need them snaps done right.
I need them janks, and I need to have the macaroni and cheese in the middle of the janks. You know what I'm saying? Because you can split them up on each side.
Make a little wall. Look at it.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been doing this shit too long not to have a system down.
Yeah, fair enough. So you what, 25 years? 20? No, you're
23. I'll be 24 in like a month and a half.
What we doing for your birthday?
I don't know. Getting fucked up.
I tried to plan a party, but you wouldn't be down.
Key party. Simple math key party. Yeah, niggas
hold on,
quiet.
let me get
get quiet. Niggas get quiet when I really start talking about it.
Let me get that time. Go ahead and speak. Go ahead and announce.
I don't know the details. I don't know how it
goes. Go ahead and
goes.
announce the tentative.
Just
announce that you're having.
It's a simple math key
No,
party
look
for
into the
birthday.
camera. No.
So I tried to nah, this nigga didn't think I was gonna do it.
The camera's right there. Go ahead, tell her.
Simple math key party.
Stop you making the chair quick. Talking to the mic like a grown man.
Oh my gosh, nigga, damn, calm down.
Go ahead.
Simple math key party. Jesus.
Oh, you can't involve Jesus now, man. Come on.
What? That's my nigga.
I mean, yeah, but he not coming to the
I hope he's with us during this party, so niggas be safe. You think I'm not gonna pray before this shit? The fuck is wrong with you?
Have a prayer circle in the lobby.
I will do that. I will do that. I may not be that Christian, but I grew up like that, so I will do that.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, exactly. You pray before you do any dangerous activity.
Fair enough. Well, we've had enough fun this week. It's your boy, Mr. a.k.a. Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody. And
it's the guy, King Hoopla.
And we are out, y'all.